Yeah. So okay. Good evening, all of you. Yeah, am I audible? Please confirm the audibility, visibility. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for joining with us. And yeah, you all are waiting for the UPSC medical device drug inspector exam 2025 key. So we prepared key for all the questions with a detailed explanation. Okay, and at the same time, the questions which we covered in the mock test and grand test in our test series also, we're going to show you the explanation, how we explained and how the examiners covered. And before going into the discussion, ये तो एग्जाम जो भी सिलेबस बनाया, सिलेबस दिया एग्जाम में, that is favored in front of in people of इंजीनियरिंग आई थिंक, राइट? सो जो भी मेडिकल डिवाइस का रूल्स दिया है इतना सिंपल दिया, राइट? जो कोई भी कर सकते हैं, राइट? एक्चुअली द थिंग इज दोज हु वर्कड हार्ड, ओके, दे फेल्ट वेरी बैड आई थिंक। सर इतना इजी आया पेपर, बहुत सारे लोग दे आर कॉलिंग मी एंड सर ये क्या है, पूरा एमडीआर इजी दिया एंड अदर देन एमडीआर एवरीथिंग इज टफ। सो that's what our talk, public talk. So anyway, so whatever it may be, so we have to go with it, right? So let us go to the discussion. Yes, will you agree or not? Will you agree this? How was the paper of especially MDR, right? Very easy, right? All of you, हर किसी को टफ था? इजी, टफ, मीडियम, मॉडरेट, कैसा था एग्जाम? कैसे हुआ आप लोगों का? मॉडरेट था, ओके, मॉडरेट, मॉडरेट। ओ, किसी को इजी नहीं था? एमडीआर पार्ट का आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, एमडीआर पार्ट। एमडीआर पार्ट वाज इजी, राइट? एमडीआर इजी, राइट? ओके, ओके, लेट्स, यस यस यस, इजी। जो इंजीनियरिंग वाले वाले भी लिख सकते हैं, राइट? वो पूरा अगर डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चंस, यस यस यस, ओके। Yeah, next time we will tell the examiner to prepare the question in favor of pharmacy people, okay? That's what my advice for all of them, right? Okay, so let's go to the paper discussion. Yeah, so so there are different series of papers, right? Different series in the examination, so that's why we directly took the screenshot of that particular question and then answer, right? So an application for grant of license to manufacture, sale and distribution of class A other than non-sterile, non-measuring or class B medical device is submitted on. Answer please. ये तो सबका easy question, right? सब लोग कर सकते हैं इसको, right? Answer please. यहाँ पे already answer. So that is MD5, okay? Form MD5, right? So this is the question, and then the next question is moderate high risk medical devices are classified into which category? Classification of medical device, okay? Moderate to high risk, okay? So we have discussed in all the examinations. In every examination there is a question, right, based upon the classification, and that is, so the answer is, yeah, D, okay, class C. So this was we discussed in the YouTube and our grand test and our mock test. In every test we discussed, right? And yeah, so this was, we have given the question, same question in the this thing also, and this is the YouTube question, direct YouTube question, okay? In top 100 questions, right? Next, so a registration certificate to sell stock exhibit, or offer sale or distribute medical device including in vitro diagnostic IVD medical device के लिए which form? Very easy, right? IVD medical device के लिए कौन सा फॉर्म है? आप लोग you can post the questions. अगर कुछ लोग गलत दिया है तो जो भी सही दिया वाले you can feel happy, right? Yeah, I think everybody made the right choice for these kind of very easy questions. Okay, yeah. The right answer is form 42, right? Next, a company wants to manufacture class C or class D medical device. It does not have its own facilities and want to utilize the other facilities licensed to manufacture. In which one of the following forms does the applicant need to apply? Okay, manufacturing license on form MD6, 7, 8, 9. So I have given a logical this also decoding of rules and everything, NN, LL, DB, like that I've given code. So in the starting slide, and we have given so many times in our mock test and YouTube discussions also. Okay, this is also direct question, right? The answer is C, manufacturing license on Form D 8. Okay, this was discussed in YouTube, right? So direct question. So applications shall be made by central licensing authority, and loan license is MD7 and loan license will be MD8, manufacturing. Direct question, right? Yeah, next, the amendment to the medical device rules 2017 wide notification dated 14/10/2022 exempted which one of the following categories from licensing? Okay, class B IVD, ये तो high risk का था. Then all imported devices not related. Class C sterile certificate, class C sterile implants. This is also high risk, right? And then class A non-sterile and non-measuring medical devices, right? What is the answer? What is the answer for this? Anyone confused or made right choice? Answer please. अभी तो देने के लिए देर नहीं कर रहा है क्योंकि अगर गलत दिया है तो फिर डायरेक्ट हमारा मेन एग्जाम से माइनस हो जाएगा, राइट? Yeah, very good. Okay, everybody made right choice. That is right answer is D. Okay, right. Next question. The key changes as per the notification GSR dated 23 to the amendment of the medical device rules 2017 rule 1819R. Okay, rule 1819R. So introduction of new clinical trial form, removal of licensing requirements of class C medical device, and mandatory UDI for all devices, empowering states governments to notify medical devices testing laboratory. Okay, the answer is इसके लिए आंसर right. किसी ने empowering लगाया. So please post the question number and then your option. So that will help me to analyze which question you answered. Okay, so the right answer is D, empowering state and state governments to notify the medical device testings. Okay, yeah, so this was the rule, okay, which is explaining about that question, right? Next. Be online. ऐसा वाला क्वेश्चन को देख कर ये भी थक गया. मैं क्या क्या क्वेश्चन पढ़ा है और एग्जाम में क्या क्या है. Be online, please. Yeah, so welcome back. So there was a technical issue. Yeah, so who is the approving authority for clinical investigation of investigational medical devices in India? Clinical investigation, State Drug Controller, Indian Council of Medical Research, World Health Organization, CDSCO. So there was a technical issue. Okay. Yeah, the answer is CDSCO. Very easy question, right? So yeah, this was also we are discussing in the direct question from our grand test paper 1 discussion, which is discussed with our exclusive DDP students. And yeah, next, the term used for clinical trials of medical devices under the medical device rules: clinical evaluation, clinical investigation, clinical testing, biomedical testing. Okay, what is the answer? The term used in clinical trials in medical device rules: evaluation, investigation, testing, biomedical testing. Answer, please. Post your answers. Yeah, question number, you post your choice. Okay. गलत किया ये वाला. Okay. Right. So the answer is B. Okay. Clinical investigation. Right. So clinical investigation is the. So this was we are discussing in the mock grand test paper 1 discussion within our mobile application. Right. So clearly we explained about this question directly. Direct question from our examinations. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So extremely sorry for the. I apologize for the delay. There was a technical error. Yeah. So we were discussing eighth question. So the term used for the. Yeah. Yeah, the term used for the clinical trials of medical device under the medical device rules is so clinical investigation, right? So this is also direct question from our mock test, right? Or grant test one say. Then which one of the following can be ground for suspension or cancellation of a license under the medical device rules? High market price, delay in product launch. Yeah, am I audible? Please. Is it everything okay now? Yeah, please. Yes. Okay. So yeah, the right answer is. Come on, all of you, I think given right answer for this. Okay, non-compliance with the license conditions of QMS failure, right? Quality management system. Next question. The purpose of the free sale certificate of medical device. Okay, the purpose of the free sale certificate of the medical device. Okay, this is also yeah, direct question, right? So answer please. To get custom exemption, to avoid local licensing, to certify the devices freely sold in India, it is required for street vendors. Yeah, it is required for. Somebody answer D. Which option? Which question? Please write your question number. To avoid local licensing. Yeah. This was a confusing question for all aspirants. So many aspirants. Yeah. So the question is free sale certificate for medical device. Okay. B or C? Which one is correct? To avoid local licensing or to certify the devices freely sold in India? All of you answer, please. Yes. Okay. Right answer. Right. The answer is to certify the devices are freely sold in India. Okay. It is clearly mentioned in the rule. Okay. That is FSC. There are two certificates required for the export. Right. Right. Free sale certificate is required. Right. So that is to certify the devices freely sold in India. Right. Okay, next question. So this is what the rule we are explaining. So free sale certificate and quality safety certificate. Okay, so provides devices marketed legally in India, right? And this is the rule 91 provisions. Okay, we were discussing the YouTube. Okay, we were discussing in the YouTube and our grant test also, right? In our mobile applications. Next, which schedule of the medical device rules 2017 describes the classification of medical device? Okay, very easy question, direct question. Okay, yeah, right. So this is also direct question. So which we were discussing in the YouTube and also in a mock test also, right? Direct question, right? The fee payable for license, permission, and registration certificate is covered under which schedule of medical device rules? First schedule, second schedule, third schedule, fourth schedule. Yeah. Okay. The question number you must mention because schedules are changing, question is changing. So maybe the stream delay was there. Yeah, please mention the question number, right? So 24th question, fee के बारे में second schedule में दिया हुआ है, right? So that was the easy question, easy answer. Everyone will answer. And this is a little bit in depth. Okay, the one of the question. A medical device is defined under which rule of the medical device? But the logical person, whoever is preparing for competitive exams, they must go through this kind of questions. Okay, the right answer is rule 3 ZB में definition दिया हुआ है. Okay, rule 3 ZB में definition दिया हुआ है. And then next question is medical device regulated under the medical device rules 2017 are notified under which section of the DC Act 1940? This we were discussing many times in our YouTube discussions and paper discussions, right? So, and I try to explain so many times the link between the DC Act and the medical device rules. DC Act and medical device rules. Okay, yeah. Right answer is B. Excellent. Okay, right answer is B. Right. So section B, section 3B and sub number is 4th. Okay, उसमें दिया हुआ है about regulated under medical device rules. Next, this is the direct question. So rule 2 application. So we explained in the mock test, grant test paper 1 में exclusively for our students, and this is the direct question, right? Subclass 4 में, right? Next, this is also series of forms explained in decoding PDF and starting classes and mock test, grant test and YouTube discussions also. MD36. Okay, so जो भी आपका powers था drug inspectors का, when you enter into the manufacturing company, so you have to give this first form. You fill the form and you have to record and you have to tell them why you are taking the sampling. That is MD36. Okay, memorandum of sample medical device testing officer, receipt of the medical device taken, report of the test or evaluation medical device, and intimation of person whom sample is taken. What is the answer? MD36. So already I explained in the separate decoding video also, and our every PDF contains this one. Okay, report. Yes. So 30 memorandum, 31 report, 31 evaluation results, and 32 report. Okay, don't get confused. Okay, so that one is D. Okay, intimation of person from whom sample is taking. No, this is test or evaluation. Okay, so test or evaluation, right? MD36 means test or evaluation or intimation of a person whom sampling is taken. So 36, अगर 36 में sample ले रहा है, if he is rejecting the fare, okay, so the fare of the device, then you can give receipt in 37. Okay, you can give receipt in 37, right? Okay, next, a license to import medical devices in small quantity for personal use. ये तो बहुत सारा बार discuss किया हुआ है. Okay, the what in the code also we have given. Okay, 7 days का जो भी था, starting the days mentioned 7, 14, 15. Doctors, 7 doctors were there. Okay, so like that we discussed many times. And which Which one? Which form? Which form? पर्सनल इंपोर्ट. पर्सनल इंपोर्ट, डॉक्टर के इंपोर्ट के बारे में, नेक्स्ट पर्सनल इंपोर्ट के बारे में, देन वी हैव डिस्कस स्पेशल इंपोर्ट्स, राइट? या आंसर प्लीज. पर्सनल यूज. Okay, the right answer is C. Okay, MD21. Okay, MD21 is for personal use, right? Okay, so this is the discussion which we are doing in our grand test 3. Okay, so part 1 may, that is the exclusively for DD3 students, direct question. Small quantity of medical devices from the part of the personal bona fide baggage for import is deemed to be applied under MD21. Okay, that is the right answer, right? And then the other time also we discussed many times. Okay, same question repeatedly we discussing, and that is also repeated in the final exam. Yeah, so we felt very happy. Then next question, permission form for personal use import. Yeah, this is also we discussing. Next question, the licensee whose license is suspended or cancelled by the state licensing authority, central licensing authority under medical device rule 2017 may file an appeal. ओके, अपील फाइल करने के लिए कितना दिन चाहिए, राइट? हाउ मेनी डेज? ओके, so the answer is 45 days. Okay, so answer is 45 days. Rule number 31, right? Next, rule number 30, right? Next, in vitro diagnostic medical devices are classified into how many classes under medical device rules? IVD, in vitro diagnostic medical devices classified under how many types? Yeah, very good. Right answer, that is C, 4. Okay, so this we were discussing in the YouTube IVD classification schedule. So we were explained everything about this question, okay, in the YouTube channel, and that is a direct question. Okay, and next, labeling of medical device must comply with the which rule of the medical device rules? Labeling. So this question was we were discussing in our all India WhatsApp group also. Okay, someone asked, sir, what is the form which deals with the labeling? Okay, so all India group discussion they were discussed. I think those who are in that group, they might have answered correctly. Okay, because discussion was going on, right? Yeah, so that is rule number 44. So 44 talks about this labeling. Okay, so there is another special video made for this rules. Okay, that is also clearly, if you go through that 20-30 minutes video, you will get it, you will answer so many questions. And we made PDF also, a rules PDF. So that was the direct question about labeling. Yeah, this is what we are discussing in our grand test 3. Okay, so direct question from grand test 3, rule 44 requires the labeling. Okay, yeah. Next, which one of the following authorities is responsible for the regulation of class A and B medical device? Okay, class A and B medical device. Now we will discuss about cutoff. Okay, so that is class A B के लिए state था, CD के लिए central था. Very easy question, right? Okay, next question, the role of notified body under the medical device rules 2017. The role of notified body under the medical device rules 2017 is to issue import license, carry out the audit of manufacturing, right? And to carry out the audit of manufacturing site C and D or AB, to issue the sale license. What is the answer? Notified body किसके लिए काम करते हैं? AB or CD? Answer please. Okay, so the right answer is okay, B, that is A and B. Notified body carry out the audit for A and B, class A and B medical devices. So this is the direct question. So any entity competent to get, so the question may be different, but direct from our mock test. Okay, that is grant test once a direct right, direct question in the final examination. That is notified body. Okay, next, the full form of NAB. So what is the full form of NAB? Come on. What is the answer? Full form of NAB. Batao. Please post your answers. I want to see the answers. ऑलरेडी आंसर देख लिया क्या? Confusing, right? Okay. Yeah, this is the question. So many people get confused. आंसर क्या है? Right. Okay. The right answer is body. Okay. National Accreditation Body. Right. So National Accreditation Board नहीं है. According to the rule which is given in the Medical Device Rules 2017, it is a body, not board. But when you talk about NAB-CB, then it comes under board. Okay. But only if you talk about NAB, it is body only. Right? Am I right? All of you given correct answer? Yes. जो भी करेक्ट है बोलो, नहीं तो नहीं भी बोल सकते. नो कंफ्यूजन. वेरी गुड. ओके, राइट, गुड, अच्छा से पढ़ लिया. सो दिस वाज द डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन. रूल 11 के बारे में हमने एक्सप्लेन किया. नेशनल अक्रेडिटेशन बॉडी. ओके, सो हियर ही क्लियरली मेंशन्ड नेशनल अक्रेडिटेशन बॉडी, राइट. सो फ्रॉम द मॉक टेस्ट 2, ओके, लाइव पेपर यूट्यूब पेपर डिस्कशन से डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है, राइट. ओके, नेक्स्ट. Yeah, this again I was also discussing in another test, that is medical device top 100 questions में से ये भी आया. top 100 questions में डिस्कस किया, mock test में डिस्कस किया, right? Yeah. And next question, in case of the change in the constitution of a licensee after grant of licensee, within how many days an application to be submitted to the central licensing or state licensing authority grant of license from date of such the change in the constitution? Yeah, answer is right. So we were discussing in everywhere, okay, in the final logical जो भी हमने बनाया था डेज का, राइट, उसमें भी था, और हमारा मॉक टेस्ट डिस्कशन में भी आया था, राइट. सो या मेडिकल डिवाइस टॉप 100 क्वेश्चन में से डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन है, राइट. दिस वाज डिस्कसिंग अबाउट in everywhere, not only this, and mock test also, right. Next, a certificate of registration for a notified body under the medical device rule 2007 issued in which form? Notified body issued in which form? Right. So the answer is B. Okay, MD2, notified body registration in MD2. So this is, everybody expected this question, right? So medical device rules 2017 came into force with effect from. Okay, everybody expected, and everybody might have answered correctly, right? No need to go for confusion, and we were also discussing many times, right? Yeah. So under the medical device rules, the unique device identification is helpful for unique device identification. Okay. So licensing detail for personal, pricing of medical devices, identification of traceability, and determining the side effects. What is the answer? Yes. Okay. Right answer. Right. The right answer is identification and traceability. Identification and traceability. Next question. Yeah, this was also direct question from our grant test exclusively in our mobile application. So rule 46 we were discussing unique device identification, and clearly we discussed about this question. And next question, any clinical research organization sponsor investigator conducting a clinical investigation under the medical device rules 2017 shall maintain such data, record, and documents for a period of how many years? How many years? Okay, right answer is C. Okay, 7 years. We were discussing in mock test and in that particular PDF made for the days and years also. Right. Yeah, the accreditation of notified body under the medical device rules 2017 done by. Okay, so this is simple question, and here we can see the difference between board and body. National accreditation board यहाँ पे, उसके बाद for certified bodies होता है, but in the rules it is clearly explained NAB means body, right? So we were discussing in the grant test 4. Okay, it is for mobile application. So we were discussing, consider the following statements related to the NAB. Okay, yearly clear NAB shall perform the functions and notified bodies. So notified body, right? Yeah. So shall prepare norms and procedures for the accreditation of notified body, right? So this is a body, not board, right? Next, under the medical device rules, PMS. Yeah, this everyone knows. PMS, simple question, right? Post marketing surveillance. Next, the application for test license to manufacture, test, evaluation, clinical investigation for small quantity of class A, B, or C devices submitted in. Yeah, what is the answer? A, B, C, D for small quantity. Yes. कुछ लोगों ने बी दिया है, कुछ लोगों ने डी दिया है. दिस इज माय सिली मिस्टेक. या सब लोगों का होता है, नॉट ओनली यू. सिली मिस्टेक एवरीवन विल डू. राइट, द राइट आंसर इज MD12. Okay, MD12. Okay, next. As per the medical device rules 2017, the Central Licensing Authority CLA shall be the competent authority for the enforcement of all of the following except import of all class medical device, manufacture for sale distribution class AB, manufacturers class CD, and clinical investigation approval of investigational medical device. Yes, answer please. क्या दिया था आप लोगों ने? बी. सब लोग आंसर करो. कुछ लोग सी दिया है क्या? ओ, कुछ लोग सी भी दिया है. ओके, बी और सी. राइट, द आंसर इज बी. ओके, राइट. जो भी सी दिया हो माइनस हो गया. राइट, नेक्स्ट. सो दिस वाज वी वर डिस्कसिंग इन द यूट्यूब. टॉप 100 क्वेश्चंस में डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आए. जो भी हमें टॉप 100 दिया है क्वेश्चंस, उसमें से बहुत सारा क्वेश्चंस आए. राइट, सो दोज हु हैव फॉलोड द चैनल, दे माइट हैव got help from this video, I hope. Yeah. Okay, so direct question. Yeah, regulatory structure overview. Central government approves CLA, and yeah, Central Licensing Authority class CD, all manufacturers class CD, right? And next, a certificate of test or evaluation by the Central Medical Device Testing Laboratory is given on which one of the following forms? A certificate. Okay, so हमने सीरीज भी बोला है 30, 31, 32, 33. ओके, 30 मेमोरेंडम था, 31 रिजल्ट्स था, 32 रिपोर्ट्स था, 3 कॉपीज, 33 टेस्ट एवेल्युएशन, एप्लीकेशन फॉर द टेस्ट एवेल्युएशन बाय मैन्युफैक्चरर. ओके, सो सीरीज बहुत सारा बार एक्सप्लेन किया ये सीरीज 30, 31, 32, 33. राइट, सो आई होप यू एंजॉयड by seeing this question. Yes, so this was the question we were discussing. Grant test 3, okay, in our exclusive mobile application, and direct question. Yeah, QMS under the medical device rules standards for. This is simple question, right? QMS. Yeah, quality management system. Everyone do the right. Okay, so yeah, this was the questions from MDR. I hope you all got very easy question paper, and then you enjoyed the paper, right? But some mistakes will be happen to anyone. So many students, aspirants call me, sir, I have done this mistake, silly mistake, 2 to 3. That everyone made. Don't worry. Let's wait for the results. Okay. Yeah. Next, go to the current affairs. So जो भी current affairs का questions दिया था, पता नहीं उसको उसने सब्जेक्ट सिलेबस में क्या दिया वो भूल गए होंगे शायद. Okay. Only there were 7 to 8 questions, but according to the syllabus, okay, there are 4 topics in current affairs. Under current affairs, national, international, और उसके बारे में और या नेशनल के अंदर 4 टॉपिक्स है, सोशल, इंडस्ट्रियल, इकोनॉमी, एनवायरमेंटल. मगर वो भूल गया वो सबके बारे में देना. But just he gave 7 to 8 questions, and that too different questions. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's see quickly. So consider the following statement regarding NeoBeat heart rate monitor, which recently received medical device regulation approval from the Indian CDSCO. It was first launched in Tanzania. It is intended for use in wet or torso abdomen for newborns. It is based on ECG technology. It uses 3-lead gel electrodes to pick up ECG-based signals. The device has not yet received CE certification under the European medical devices regulation. Which one of the statement given are not correct? Not correct. Okay, yeah. So the right answer is C. Okay, 4 and 5. 4 and 5 are not correct. Okay, 4 and 5 are not correct. Okay, right. Yeah, next question. Which one of the following operations was launched rendering assistance to Myanmar after the devastating earthquake that affected Myanmar and Thailand in 2025. Operation Brahma, Operation Dost, Operation Maitri, Operation Unified Assistance. जो भी पेपर पढ़ा है ये कर सकते, ओके, न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ा ये सब कर सकते. या व्हाट इज आंसर? अगेन सिली मिस्टेक. ओके, या बाकी लोग, या ब्रह्मा. Those who answered correctly, you can yes. Okay, so the right answer is A, right? That is Operation Brahma for Myanmar. And then consider the following statements regarding Li-Fi. Wi-Fi nahi hai, Li-Fi hai, right? So repeated in other UPSC questions also, UPSC exams also. It is a wireless communication technology that uses visible light as a communication medium. It cannot achieve more data density than Wi-Fi. It has low data. What is the answer? Li-Fi. Yes, the answer is D. Okay, 2, 3 only, right? 2, 3 only. Okay, so the answer is saying not correct. Okay, so the question is asking not correct. So that is 2, 3 only, right? So it cannot achieve more data density than Wi-Fi. And next, it has low data rate compared to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is advanced Li-Fi, right? Okay, next. Consider the following statement regarding the newly developed R21 matrix M malaria vaccine. Okay, so regarding malaria also in the current affairs we discussed, but exactly ये discuss नहीं किया, right? So it is commercially named Mascorix, and yeah, those so many options are there. So which one of the statement given is not correct? Okay, not correct, right? The answer is D. 1, 2, 6 not correct. The official name Mascorix नहीं था. So then the 2 is it is the first malaria vaccine recommended by WHO, because so already previously vaccine is there approved by WHO, and not only this vaccine, another country, there are other countries vaccine also there, but that is stage dependent vaccines are already approved. So since so many years are vaccine are existing related to malaria, and this is the second one. Okay, next. So the answer is D. Okay, D is the right answer for this question. Yeah. Next, consider the following statement regarding the National Sickle Cell Anemia Elimination Mission. NSCAEM was launched by July 2023, Shardol, Madhya Pradesh. Yeah. So which one of the statement above are correct? Above are correct. What is the answer? Above are correct. So the right answer is B. Okay, 1, 3, 4 and 5 only. Okay, 1. Yes, Madhya Pradesh में launch किया है. Next, third, NSCAM aims to eliminate sickle cell anemia genetic transmission by 2047, and then last one is 5. Okay, so management interventions under the mission include the availability of the drug hydroxyurea to the level of sub-health center Ayushman Arogya Mandirs. Okay, the answer is B, right answer. Okay, yeah. Next, in which one of the following state is the worship of salt trees celebrated in the form of festival? Right? So Jharkhand. Okay, right answer is Jharkhand का. Salt tree हमने वेस्ट बंगाल का डिस्कस किया, एक मध्य प्रदेश का फेस्टिवल डिस्कस किया, right? In the mock test and grand test में, right? So all the festivals were discussed, right? No, answer is Jharkhand. Okay, Jharkhand is the right answer. Answer A, Jharkhand is the right answer. Okay, next question. So consider the following statements regarding Pradhan Mantri Annadata Ay Sanrakshan Abhiyan, PM Asha. Okay, हमने बहुत सारे स्कीम्स डिस्कस किया, पीएम मित्रा, पीएम बहुत सारे डिस्कस किया, मगर ये डिस्कस नहीं किया था, राइट? इसको भूल गया और वो क्वेश्चन दे दिया. हमने जो भी स्कीम्स पढ़ा वो नहीं आया, मगर बाकी इसने दे दिया, राइट? So yeah, it is an umbrella scheme to ensure minimum support price to farmers, particularly pulses, oil seeds. Okay, so which one of the state given above are correct? Okay, the answer is B. 1, 4, 5 only. Okay, 1 and 4, 5. Okay. All right. Next, 1, 4, 5. Okay. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding recently approved drug Mounjaro. Okay, drug Mounjaro. So it is a prescription-based medicine usually taken once a week, right? So this is also current affairs question, but he gave in depth about current affairs related to pharma, right? So the answer is A. So 1, 3, 4, 5 only statements are correct. 1, 3, 5 are correct. So the active ingredient is Mounjaro is trizapatide. Okay, and the last one 5 also correct, is approved for treatment of type 2 diabetes and obesity. Okay, diabetes mellitus and obesity. A is the right answer, right? Okay, next. Yeah, so this completes the current affairs also. I hope you all gave right answers for this also, but some of them are current affairs, telling me in phone calls or the different questions came in the current affairs, and especially our students, so many students are telling sir our current affairs questions are not covered. Yes, so we missed some of the, but there is a huge syllabus, we cannot cover in that much short time, right? So whatever we covered, but according to the syllabus also he didn't give. So in economy का क्वेश्चन कहाँ गया, बजट का क्वेश्चन कहाँ गया, economy means budget के क्वेश्चन आना ही चाहिए, right? So like that, according to syllabus we prepared, but he gave different. But anyway, that is a different story. We have to accept whatever they give. Okay, yeah. Next next other sections we will discuss. Yeah, hope you are enjoying. Okay, Assam का है, साल्ट्री वाला Assam बोल रहे हैं. Okay, according to, okay, we'll check that. We'll confirm. Yeah. So we'll discuss about general science. Okay. One minute.
Okay, right. Very good evening, all. So, no, it is Jharkhand actually. Okay. So, let's wait. Let's wait for the key. Yeah. Hi. Hello, all. Hope your exam went well. We'll now discuss the remaining parts of the
Assam, yes, already this was Assam.
question. Okay. So, which one of the following is not a part of female reproductive system? So, we'll see some questions from general science. It was also given that, sir. Please.
Assam.
Yeah.
Assam.
Yeah, Assam was the right answer actually. Okay. Saltry Assam was the right answer. Okay. Whoever answered Assam, good, right answer. Okay. Some mistake again. Next. Which of the following is not a part of the female reproductive system in the human body? Question from general science. Very simple questions. Actually, general science questions were all too simple, right? So, what's the right answer? Right answer, yes, D. Vast difference. It's a component of male reproductive system, not of female reproductive system. The same similar type of question also we discussed in our one of the previous papers. So that was regarding not a part of male reproductive system, but the similar question has appeared here. Yeah. And which of the following are the parts of human eye? Which of the following are the parts of human eye? Retina, cornea, iris, pupil, and ciliary muscle. What's the right answer for this question? Select the correct answer using the codes given below. What's the correct answer? Right answer, yes. Yeah, all are correct with reference to human eye. Retina, cornea, iris, pupil, ciliary muscles are also a part of human eye actually. Okay, your right answer. Okay, which one of the following lens is suitable for reading small letters in a textbook? Which of the following lenses is suitable for reading a small letters in a textbook? A concave lens of focal length 5 centimeters, concave length of focal length 5 centimeters, convex lens of focal length 50 centimeters, and concave lens of focal length 50 centimeters. What's the right answer for this question? Question from physical sciences. General science, we already discussed that it covers everything, right? No? Yeah, right answer is A. Yes, right. It is convex lens. Convex lens of focal length. Yeah, 5 centimeters of short focal length. Convex lens of short focal length is the right answer. Yes. And which of the following are protein digestive enzymes? Protein digestive enzymes: amylase, trypsin, lipase, pepsin. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. 1 and 3, 4 only, 2 and 3, 2 and 4. What's the right answer? Right answer again, yes, D, 2 and 4, trypsin and pepsin. Whereas amylase and lipase, amylase is a carbohydrate digestive enzyme and lipase is a lipid digestive enzyme, right? So protein digestive enzymes are trypsin and pepsin. Yes, right answer 2 and 4. Yes. Peptic ulcer is primarily caused due to the infection of. Very simple questions from general science, in fact. Okay. Yeah, Helicobacter pylori, Leishmania donovani, Trypanosoma gambians, and Staphylococcus aureus. What's the right answer? Yes, Helicobacter pylori, the right answer. Yes, right answer. Which type of blood cell in human blood aids in wound sealing by creating a clot? Red blood cells, platelets, white blood cells, and leukocytes. Yes, simple question. Once again, platelets. Yeah. Which one of the following molecules is often referred to as the energy currency of the cell? Again, nuclear pore, adenosine triphosphate, cell membranes, and ribonucleic acid. What's the right answer? Right answer? Yes. Most of you have answered all these correct, right? Many of you answered all these right. Adenosine triphosphate, ATP. ATP is the energy currency of the cell. Every one of us know this. Right answer is B. I don't know about how many engineering aspirants attempted the examination. Yeah, it is slightly confusing. This one. Others are remaining are equally good for all of them. Yes, true. Because out of current affairs, there were 2 less questions, and actually, it is out of pattern. Seems out of pattern, much out of pattern. Right, current affairs, some more questions, and some should be there because most of them who have prepared seriously for this examination will prepare definitely in orientation of current affairs. And I think computer applications had too many questions in favor of engineering students. This is slightly like injustice to pharma students, I can say. No, it's no problem if anyone feels bad also, but it's an injustice to pharma students because it is drugs inspector, medical devices. We have we have less opportunities, and I don't really mind if someone minds something even. Okay, yeah. So, which one of the following medical instruments is used for listening to sounds produced within the body, mainly in the heart or lungs? Yes, thermometer, sphygmomanometer, stethoscope, or photometer. What's the right answer? Yeah, again, option C, stethoscope. Stethoscope to listen the sounds, right? Very easy question again. The medical procedure to remove nitrogenous waste from the blood when the kidneys are not functioning properly is known as. Yeah, slightly question related to most inclined to pharmacy and biology. Medical procedure. Yes, what was it? D, hemodialysis. Okay, hemodialysis is the right answer. Kidneys are not functioning properly. Go for dialysis. Yes. The human body works within the pH range of it was a PYQ. This question was a PYQ, appeared in the earlier examinations too. In one or two of earlier examinations. Yeah, option C, 7 to 8. Next, list 1 and list 2. Okay, vinegar, tamarind, orange, curd, and citric acid, acetic acid, lactic acid, and tartaric acid. Yeah, we will do that. Yes, we'll do that. Okay, very soon. Yeah, so this was the right answer. Yeah, vinegar is acetic acid 2. Vinegar is acetic acid, tamarind. Tartaric acid, option D is the right answer. 2, 4, 1, 3 is the right answer. Yes. This was our previous question. One of our questions in our previous question papers. Again, yes. Consider the following statements regarding bleaching powder. It is represented as sodium bicarbonate. Yes, we will do that definitely. Yeah, we will consider this very soon. We will start this. We'll start MPSC, drug inspector. Yes, soon. Yeah. Used as a reducing agent in many chemical industries, disinfecting drinking water. Okay, water. Which of the following statements given above are correct? Yes, 3 and 4 only are correct. Yes, 3 and 4. It is used for disinfecting drinking water. Right answer, bleaching powder, and produced by the action of chlorine on dry sacred lime. Again, right answer. Yeah. Option C, 3 and 4 only. It is not represented as, it is calcium hypochlorite, CaOCl2. Okay, it is calcium hypochlorite, not sodium bicarbonate, and it is also not a reducing agent, it is an oxidizing agent, in fact. Right? Yeah. So, which one of the following, it is a screenshot, so it is slightly blurred. Which one of the following represents the correct order of reactivity? Most reactive to less reactive among sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and aluminium metals. What is the right answer? Right answer is option A. Yeah. Potassium, highly reactive than sodium, than calcium, than magnesium, than aluminium. Yeah. No, option A is the right answer. A is the right answer. Yeah, check. Potassium is more reactive, in fact. Yeah. Next, again. Which one of the following gases is a major component of biogas and compressed natural gas? Application for grant of license to manufacture for sale and distribution of class A or class B medical devices is application for, yeah, application for grant of license made in 5 in yes 5, yes, right. No, application is made in 3. Application made is made in form 3 and is granted in form 5. Application submission of application is in 3 and grant of license is in form 5. Yeah. So this is, yeah, methane, biogas and compressed natural gas. It was our previous question in this mock test 2 also. Mock test 2, this question has appeared. Gobar gas, that is, I was explaining about the biogas contains mainly methane. Okay, we were discussing this question. The same question has appeared again in the examination. It was a PYQ, I mentioned it also. Yeah. So, which one of the following organs is hydrochloric acid secreted? Stomach, esophagus, small intestine, and large intestine. And the right answer is stomach. Yes, the right answer will be stomach. Yeah, even this was our previous mock test question. The last final mock test 2 question. Question from mock test 2. Hydrochloric acid is secreted by cells lining the stomach. Right? Okay. Involuntary actions like blood pressure, salivation, vomiting are controlled by which part of the brain? Okay. Exclusive pharmacy question. Most biology oriented question. Hypothalamus, cerebellum, medulla, and pons. Which is the right answer? Medulla. Yes, medulla oblongata is the right answer. Yeah, insulin is secreted by adrenal gland, pancreas, liver, pituitary. What's the right answer? Insulin is secreted by pancreas. Yes, right answer. Pancreas is the right answer. Okay, so we will see questions from computer applications and their right answers. Yeah. So many questions from computer applications, unexpected. We were prepared for 10 to 15 around. Okay, we were already prepared for 10 to 15, but it was more than 20 questions from computer applications. That's what in favor of computer engineering students mostly. They must have done too good. Yes. So which one of the following represents the correct conversion of binary number to a hexadecimal number? Binary number, so and so 1 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 and 1 1 1 1 1 to the base 2 into a hexadecimal number. What's the right answer? The right answer is 8B3F to the base 16. Okay, we'll see the conversion. Actually, we have seen regarding these questions in our regular classes. In our regular classes where we have discussed these questions, we have seen, and also we have seen some conversions of octal numbers in paper discussions even. So this is how the conversion is. Okay, the binary numbers and the hexadecimal numbers, their respective codes. Okay, so which one of the following is an MS Word software feature that can be used to send the same letter to multiple recipients? Same letter to multiple recipients. Auto format, template, macros, and mail merge. What's the right answer? What's the right answer? Yes, all of you? Yeah, the mail merge right answer. Yes, everyone knows this, and this is. Which one of the following is an iterative statement in C programming language? Iterative statement in C programming language. What's the right answer for this question? Which one of the following is iterative statement? Yes, it is while. See, okay, it is while. Yeah, while, do, while, do and while are the iterative statements. Okay, repetitive statements. Do, while. So these are the iterative statements in C programming language. Right answer is while. Yes, C. Which one of the following is not an output device? Not an output device. Okay. If else is not an iterative statement. While is an iterative statement here. Okay. Just a moment. And which one of the following is not an output device? Touchpad, headphone, monitor, projector. Yes, which is not an output device? Simple question, right? Yeah, touchpad. It's an input device. Touchpad is an input device, not an output device again. Yeah. Which one of the following is not a CPU component? Which one of the following is not a CPU component? Arithmetic unit, interface unit, logic unit, control unit. Yeah, we always see while we were going through the CPU components, arithmetic logic unit, ALU. It's the component, right? Arithmetic unit, logic unit, control unit. All these are components. Interface unit is not a component of CPU. It acts as the interface between to connect CPU to devices. To connect the CPU to devices, interface unit. Okay, so interface unit is not a component of CPU. Right answer B. Next, intersection of one row and one column in Microsoft Excel is known as. One row, one column in Microsoft Excel. Very simple question. Very simple question is known as a cell. Right? It is known as a cell. On option C is the right answer. Yes. Simple question. Anyone could answer this. How many integers from 4000 to 4999 have at least one of its digits repeated? How many integers from 4000 to 4999 have at least one of its digits repeated? 472, 496, 522 and 504. What's the right answer for this question? Yes, it is 496. 496. Yeah, you are still writing it cell. Okay, moving to the next question. Which of the following is the correct sequence of operations in the machine cycle? In the machine cycle, it is, yeah, fetch, decode, execute, store. Yeah, fetch, decode, execute, store. Right. Fetch, yeah, get information, decode, then execute, then store. Right. Okay. What is the 2's complement representation of minus 11 to the base 10? Completely binary conversion. Yeah, not a part of syllabus for pharma aspirants. Yeah, it may work out for engineering aspirants, definitely, for sure. Yes, what's the right answer? 111111110101 is the right answer. Yeah, for 92, it is A. 92 is A. Yeah, okay. So, in which of the following CPU scheduling algorithms is a process allocated to the CPU for a specific time period? For the specific time period, what is the time? Which is it? What is the algorithm which is associated or allocated? Okay. First come, first serve scheduling, shortest job first scheduling, round robin scheduling, and priority scheduling. What's the right answer? What is the right answer for this question? Scheduling or algorithms for a specific time period, not a short time period. See, not a short time period. Short time period is shortest job first scheduling. This is for a specific time period is round robin scheduling. Yes, it is. Option C, round robin scheduling. We were discussing in our previous mock test also this question. This question has appeared in our previous mock test regarding this CPU scheduling algorithm. Smallest completion time. That is shortest time remaining. That was Very different answer, but at that time we were explaining, sir was also explaining about round robin, first come first served also. So the answer is round robin scheduling, right? Okay. Which one of the following orders is valid in the select from statement of SQL? Okay, purely computer science based question from structured query language SQL. Okay. So what's the right answer? Where, group by, having, order by is the right answer in the sequence of SQL. Select from statement of SQL. Okay. So what is the hexadecimal equivalent of the octal number 735? Hexadecimal equivalent of the octal number 735. 1 ED, 1 EB, 1 F5, 1 DD. So what's the right answer? Hexadecimal equivalent of the octal number 735. What is the right answer? This option D, 1 DD. Yes, even this we have discussed earlier in the binary equivalent and the decimal equivalent. So the questions were about the binary equivalent and decimal equivalent. So we didn't go to hexadecimal equivalent, but the question was about hexadecimal equivalent. Even that we can decode that someone, if you are clear about the binary equivalent, from the binary equivalent, hexadecimal equivalent can be easily decoded actually. Yes. Okay. So next question. Which one of the following correctly represents? So all of you, are you there? We have an analysis session at the end. We have the marks analysis session at the end. So are you enthusiastic to know the marks analysis or not? Yes. And which one of the following correctly represents the memory hierarchy from fastest and smallest to slowest and largest? Simple, very simple. CPU registers to cache to RAM, then secondary storage. Then secondary storage is an option B. For question number 96, so this is from set C. Okay, so this is from set C. We are discussing these questions. So all the sets has the same questions, of course. Only the sequence is different. But whatever we are discussing, we have a complete set of set C. So we are discussing set C. Okay. So whoever has set C can directly follow it, and the remaining people can correlate the questions and answers. Right. What type of cell reference in MS Excel changes automatically when copied to another location? This is also a simple question even. Simple question regarding MS Excel. Absolute reference, fixed reference, relative reference and static reference. What's the right answer for this? Which type of cell reference changes automatically when copied to another location? Changes. So when it is changing, it is nothing but relative. Okay. Changing is nothing but relative. It's not absolute. Okay. So anything absolute does not change. Right. So this was also a previous question. In a recent mock test, yes, the question was about absolute referencing. Then the option was absolute referencing, but the discussion was also about the relative referencing. What is absolute and what is relative reference? Referencing recent mock test. We have covered this question. Yes. During which stage of machine cycle does the CPU interpret the instruction? Fetch, decode, execute, store. Yes. Interpret the instruction. Interpretation is done in decode stage, right? And which software development model allows for iterative development and frequent customer feedback during the project life cycle? And our options are waterfall model, V model, agile model, and spiral model. Okay, frequent customer feedback. Out of that only we can discuss this. We can decide frequent customer feedback means agile, which is more exposing. Agile model means easy, explosive model, agile. Okay. So next, okay, computer generations and their key technologies. And the right option is option B. First generation vacuum tubes. Second generation is with transistors. Third generation integrated circuits. Second generation with integrated circuits. Third generation with transistors. Fourth generation microprocessors, and fifth generation AI, artificial intelligence. Right. Option B. The same question has appeared in our first mock test. Similar question, not in a match the following manner, but yes, see, we have discussed completely. First generation with vacuum tube, second generation transistors, everything completely discussed. in our previous mock test. The same question appeared in this examination. That's really good actually. Okay, which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Okay, operating system, component. Okay, the last one, device driver. Okay, D, device driver is not rightly matched because device driver is a system software rather than an application software. It is not an application software. Device driver is a system software. Okay. Which one of the following is not a relational operator in a typical programming language? In a typical programming language. Yes, plus plus. Okay, C. Option C is the not a typical relational operator. Okay. It has else, if else and all, everything is there. Yeah. Computer can perform repeated tasks without being tired. This characteristic is known as its diligence. Okay. Yeah, it is known as its diligence, right? Yeah, you are tensed about your scores right now. Very good. What is the range of values? So first mark completely, then go to your scores. What is the range of values that can be represented using 8-bit unsigned binary numbers is 0 to 255. Yes, very good. Someone has answered this. It is 0 to 255. Most of them think it is 1 to 255. 0 to 255, right? Yeah, which one of the following input combinations will produce a high output and in a 2 input AND gate? Yeah, it is 1 1. Okay, it should be 1 output and 1 gate. Okay, yes, D, 1 1. Right answer. So this is about computer applications, questions from computer applications, and we will see some questions from English. Yeah, there were good questions from English. All that we have discussed, like synonyms and tenses. Questions from synonyms and tenses, synonyms, antonyms, and tenses. That's it. Like idioms. Also idioms. We discussed that idioms are very, very important. There were 2 to 3 questions from idioms. Very nice to know. And which one of the following is a synonym of the word written in capitals? Okay, so and so. Synonym of pristine. Synonym of pristine. Okay, so here from this, so in earlier discussions also I explained this, how to decode an answer even if you are not clear. Okay, the citizens of Bengaluru wish to see the famous Halasuru Lake, which has in recent years witnessed massive degradation. So it has degraded and now returned to. Degraded and returned to original. Degraded and returned to its original condition. Pristine is nothing but original. As clean as ever. Okay, as clean as ever, original. Pristine. Okay, next. Which one of the following is a synonym of the, again, complement. Synonym of complement. So what is it? Enhance. Complement the firm's image. So the right answer here is C. Enhance. It enhances. Yeah, enhance. Very good. Very simple and important question. Who have mistaken in this particular question, it's upon you. It's upon you people. Someone, if you have mistaken in this. Yeah, in today's world, it's an unspoken requirement for everybody to possess some degree of culinary skills. So culinary is nothing but cooking skill. Yes, it is really. The statement is absolutely right. Everyone in this, in today's world, it is necessary, even it is men or women or whatever it is, everyone should possess certain degree of culinary or cooking skill is mandatory. Yes. So gardening, designing, trimming, even if we don't do all this, we can survive. But if we don't have this cooking skill, we can't survive, right? Yeah. So which one of the following is an antonym? Antonym of the word. So antonym of morose. Antonym of morose. So whatever the formula I told you earlier, whatever the formula. So when the options are given, one of the options will be different. Okay, most of the options, they will be similar to each other. Here you can see glum, sullen, pensive. They are very similar to each other. All these options, they are similar to each other. Only one option is different. One option, jovial, is different. Right? So that is the right answer here actually. Okay, one option is different, that is jovial, that is the right answer. Okay, you can directly, even if you don't know anything about this morose, you can directly deduce this from the question paper itself, This I was telling so many times in the paper discussions. Next. The mistake made by the student in the answer sheet was inadvertent. This is also similar, inadvertent. Okay, specifically it is mentioned inadvertent. Careless and fraudulent, similar. Crucial is different, but careless and fraudulent are similar. Yes, it was. So it was mistake. Mistake can't be crucial, right? Mistake can't be crucial. It is intentional. Yes, very good. It is intentional. Right. So, which one of the following is an antonym of, again, quotidian? Quotidian activities in early life result in good health in later life. Okay. Very correlative question. The answer correlates with that of the question itself. Okay. So, we want the antonym. Here the antonym of the word is required. Quotidian means regular. Quotidian is something regular. Opposite to regular is irregular is the right answer. Option D. Irregular is the right answer. Okay. Next. Which one of the following is the most appropriate meaning of the idiom a snake in the grass? A snake in the grass. A person who protects you from those who harm you. A person. So the right answer is a snake in the grass. Means we can't identify a snake when it is in the grass. Right. When it is in the grass, we think it is mixed up with the grass. Yeah, we feel, yeah, there is nothing is there. It is quite normal as grass itself. Okay. But we can't identify. That means a person who pretends to be a friend but it is fake, but is faithless. Okay, a snake in the grass, unidentifiable. Okay, something like cheating, kind of a cheat. Okay, next. We know which one of the following is the most appropriate meaning of the idiom life in the raw. Life in the raw. Okay, life in its unembellished form, life at young age, life at its worst, and life at its peak. What's the right answer? Right answer. Who answered it? D. B. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, here it was B. 84. 84 it is A. Yes. Life in its unembellished form. Okay, without any corrections. Thank you very much again. Thank you, whoever has made it. Yes. Okay, life in its unembellished form. Raw. Something which is raw means not decorated, not something not planned. Okay, nothing planned. In a quite raw form. Unembellished form. Unembellished means not decorated, not decorative, not planned. Okay, not designed. This raw form. Right. Which one of the following is the most appropriate meaning of the phrase break a leg? This is quite controversial actually. Controversial one. Which one of the following is the most appropriate of the meaning of the phrase break a leg? Okay. To play a practical joke, to wish someone luck, to dance happily, to be violent with someone. Yes, no one will expect this to be break a leg is, yeah. To wish someone luck. Okay. So how will you, it is like breaking a leg. Yeah, wishing someone luck is breaking a leg. Yeah. In a regional languages, actually, I think whoever, I don't know, Telugu aspirants, how many are there? Like, they say, Iragadiyandi, something like that. Okay. That means Iragadiyandi means something it is breaking. That means they are wishing luck. Okay. It is expecting good in a opposite form. Okay. They are wishing good in an opposite form. In our local language, the same thing happens with so many local languages, right? You have to correlate at that particular time, guys. And consider the following jumbled words and fascinating so and so. What is the and fascinating a colorful aspect idioms are of a language? Okay. So question from it is from idioms itself. Idioms are a colorful and fascinating aspect of a language. Is the right answer? It is DBACE. DBACE of any language, in fact, of any language. Yeah, same. Very simple one. Small geographical divided into. Okay. The country is divided into small geographical units called districts. Right? DBACE. Again, same DBACE. Similar DBACE, only the question is different. Options are same. Right? And yeah, India has been in higher education. Absolutely correct. This statement is absolutely correct. Which one of the following order of the words makes the most meaningful sentence? Yes. D. Okay. The dominance of English in higher education in India has been a reality for a long time. Absolutely correct, no? The dominance of English in higher education in India has been a reality for a long time. Absolutely real. Very true. Okay, if you must have arranged it right. Yes, it is EBACD. Yes. Okay. And India of the, it is slight, this statement is slightly controversial. Which one of the following are, so option A is the right answer. C. Okay. The makers of modern India. So, however we fit it, it is not, it won't fit, it fits only in this particular statement. Whether it is meaningful or not, we are not really bothered. Okay. But only this sentence fits here. Okay. The makers of modern India stood for many voices. The makers of modern India stood for many voices. Yeah. Okay, this is very simple. Where there is a will, there is a way. Right. Where there is a will, there is a way. E, B, C, D, A. Right. This also everyone will answer this question. Right now, everyone has answered this question. Someone who made this as a mistake. Where there is a will, there is a way. Right? This yes is for made it right. Okay. Okay. Next. Again, we have something. The world is so identify the error. Identify the error. The world is undergoing rapid changes in the knowledge landscape. Okay, so there is no error. The statement is absolutely correct. Okay, the complete statement is right. There is no error. So choose option D. No error. Yeah, it has rained since morning. It has rained since morning, and the error is in the statement A. Okay, so it has rained. No, it has been raining since morning. The right of that, it is present continuous. Okay, present continuous, present perfect continuous. So it has been raining since morning, right? Next, there is a passage about new education policy 2020. Yeah, we didn't expect a passage in this examination, but no, that was simple actually. The new education policy 2020 regarding, and so we'll directly take the questions. Education is a great leveler in this passage implies. Education is a great leveler means what it implies? Education is a means to eradicate inequalities of all types. It is a means to eradicate inequalities of all types. Okay, and which one of the following is not true as per your reading of the passage? Not true. Yes, D. Yeah, education should be confined to the young people who study in the school. Nowhere it is mentioned in the passage like that. Okay, it should be global. It is mentioned that it should be global. Right. Next, bringing in all people, historically marginalized, disadvantaged, and underrepresented groups is known as, according to NEP, it is known as inclusive education. Though it is not mentioned here in the passage, from this passage we have to understand this. From this passage we have to understand it. It is a inclusive education. According to NEP 2020, it is known as inclusive education. Yeah. Which one of the following words is similar to the meaning? Similar in meaning to inimitable. Inimitable means which cannot be imitated. Inimitable means which cannot be imitated. Means unique. Something which is unique. Not cannot be imitated is unique. B. B is the right answer. Okay. And what is critical for purposes of instilling national pride, self-confidence, so on and so? So all of the above. Yes. Awareness of knowledge, traditions, ethics, artistic language, cultural heritage of India, everything. Yeah, all are important, all are critical for the purpose of instilling national pride. D. So we have quantitative aptitude and logical reasoning too.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go through the answer quickly. So an integer is called a perfect pair if it is the pair of the another integer. How many perfect pairs lies between 101 and 1001? Okay. So right answer is C. It is 21. Right. And next, so yeah, another question. A car travels 217 kilometers. So I think you know the question very well. And for this, the right answer is D. Okay. 12.8. Okay. 12.8 liters. So this type of questions explained by our sir. Okay. Really same questions. A is filling, B is filling like that. So many questions explained by our Anil sir especially. He took a lot of time to teach all these tricks to our students. Yeah, so that's what I'm winding up. Don't worry. If x and y are integers such that both 2 to the power of x, 3 to the power of y are divisors of, then what is the maximum value of x plus 5? Okay, so answer is 8. Okay, I don't know much maths. Please, I'll tell the answers. You just go through. This is verified by our maths sir, right? And the profit selling question. So the answer is B, 4588. Okay, yeah. Next, so the ABCD. So this the answer is B. That is D. Okay, so please go through those who are having this series. You can directly correlate. Those who are not, please go to that question and answer. The B is the right answer. Okay, that is D. So these type of questions already explained as an examples of many grand test and mock test by Anil sir. Yeah, and then another question related to solid metallic cube. The answer is D. Okay, 4:5. Okay, so the answer is D, 4:5. 199 I'm scoring. Okay, Anju hell. Okay, let us discuss. Yeah, the another question related to x, y, x, z. The answer is B. Okay, x, x, y, z. Okay, next the diagram. Okay, so it's a lengthy question. So you can go through the question. The answer for this question is D. Okay, 3 alone. Okay, 3 alone, right? For next UPSC drug inspector exam, we will go in extensive logical and reasoning. So many questions he gave, right? So we will see how we can plan. So next to the suppose ABC in equilateral triangle question, the answer is A, 2:1. Okay, answer is 2:1. Okay, you can. I know you are not interested taking the answers of this particular part. You have made so many wrongs and so many people left the questions, right? As like me. Okay, if I would have wrote this exam, I could have left all the whole part. Okay, instead of it, I am concentrating on other subjects, right? Yeah, so for this question, the answer is D, neither 1 or 2. So yeah, for this question, the answer is B. Okay, that is 3. Okay, B, right? Next, ABC, 3 squares of such that length of a diagonal A is equal. So these questions are also explained by sir, but not exact question, but tricks are explained. Okay, tricks are explained by Anil sir. That answer is D. Yeah, 4:1. And yes, a person travels. Everyone teach this. Okay, this kind of question everyone expected, and as we expected, the question came, and that is answer is B, 17 kilometers. Okay, you might have drawing. Like this 17, so that all kind of solving you can might have done. The answer is B, 17 kilometers, right? Next, the remainder when positive integer m is divided by, okay, n is r. Okay, the answer is 3r. Okay, 3r. Okay, answer is 3ra. Next question, the cost of printing the first 100 posters. So this is also the question. Answer is C, that is 425. 425 is the right answer. Next, consider the following problems followed by two statements. Statement related question. The answer is D. Cannot be answered using the statement 1 and 2 together. Okay. Okay, good. Next, the young woman says, if I write my own age in reverse order, the answer is C, 34 years. Okay, 34 years. The right answer is C. Okay, a vessel filled with liquid. Yeah, previous question also, filling question. So as expected. Okay, yeah, the right answer is C, 1/5. How many new words with or without meaning can be formed using the letters of the Gurugram? Okay, the answer is A. Okay, Gurugram. Yeah, so this is the end of the discussion. I hope you enjoyed, right? Yeah, yeah, this was the paper for 2025 UPSC drug inspector exam. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we were discussing about marks analysis. Okay, so according to our knowledge, so the data which we got from different aspirants, okay, from YouTube aspirants and our students, right? Uh, Yeah, so yeah, not yet complete data, but those who are filled or those who informed us according to that, I am telling. So anyway, we are going to circulate one form in YouTube and in our WhatsApp groups also. Please fill that form as your marks. Please fill that, and we are going to do the final marks discussion, final cutoff video, maybe in another 2 to 3 days. Okay, we'll get complete data, at least 1,000 or 2,000 students data, then we can go for the analysis. Okay, but right now whatever we are having is 210 and 200 is the general. Okay, general people, they are getting that much. Okay, 200 and 210, and not much difference between the general category and OBC category, that is coming related to 190. Okay, so why? Because this is for interview selection, not for the job, remember. Okay, so what they will do, so the final selection for the job, for the interview, they will call for 1:3. Okay, 1:3 ratio they will call. Okay, so in that way 20 post means, so they may call, so maybe approximately 100 or 200 like that, we do not know exactly, but 1:3 they generally call. Okay, so that is the marks range, but we will not, we will discuss this in detail after coming the data. Okay, competition is too high, let's see. Yeah, competition is not high, so yes, MDR part was easy, but the other parts were tough. Okay, those who are preparing for groups and civils, they might have gave good, but MDR part for them it was little bit confusing. Okay, so that's why we do not know. Paper was easy, so if it was tough, then we can tell anything, but paper was easy, so it is very difficult to tell what is the cutoff. Okay, so that's why we are waiting for the data. Okay, once the data comes, yes, that's what. Okay, so other than MDR, also for them it will be easy. It's like logical reasoning, English. So English was many questions, right? So I don't know, the examiner maybe his childhood is from English medium, he have gone through, I think. Okay, so right, so English, so many questions, and logical reasoning, so many questions. Okay, they have not followed the syllabus properly. Okay, yeah, that is their freedom, we cannot tell anything. Yeah, but that was the question paper pattern, right? So anyway, this is for interview only. Okay, we are waiting for the interview also. So we have to, please, even though if you get less marks here and you can score good marks in interview. Okay, people are there, so some of them are very weak in front of talking in interview. Okay, you may get, there are those who are strong there also, you can obviously can reserve your seat over there. Yeah, 173. You can we can post a form here. Okay, please fill the form. Right, we'll post the form so you can fill it. Then we'll add your data also. So overall, we can analyze throughout the national level. Okay, so please fill the form. Okay, as you are expecting marks. Okay, now key is out. So once you complete your marks analysis, here and there plus or minus 2, it's fine. Okay, you can fill the फॉर्म वी आर पोस्टिंग ईयर 173 आया था, वेरी गुड. इंजीनियरिंग वालों को अगर 2210 आया तो उसका सीट पक्का है. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज द कैटेगरी, राइट? सो 210 मार्क्स. So if he performs well, but देखो interview is different thing, right? So last examination UPSC interview में, UPSC drug inspector exam में, so one of my friend, my sub junior, went for the interview, right? So he prepared well and he was working as a faculty in some college. So he went well, he's the topper, right? So he asked, so in interview, I am telling the real experience in that UPSC interview for drug inspector. So he asked one question, you know HPLC? Then he said, yes, I know HPLC. So yeah, what are the methods, what are the columns? He asked many questions, 2-3 questions on that HPLC. Then what he did, the examiner, okay, let's go to HPLC room. Then he took him HPLC room. Okay, then he asked him, okay, you said you used HPLC, okay, and you know all those things, but can you show me the demonstration? Can you demonstrate the HPLC, how you start and how you operate the software? Okay, when the thing was there, so he's unable to operate the software. He do not know really. Okay, but he said I operated. Then they took him to the HPLC room, right? Then he's unable to do anything. Okay, so like that, what I'm telling you, not making you afraid, but interview will be different, as the question paper exam will be different, and interview will be also different. So keep trying till the last minute. Okay, keep trying till the last minute. Then obviously, let's see how our things will go. Okay, so that's what can be the safe score. So safe score 170. I don't know, the based upon the reservation it will be. Okay, so safe score will be 160 C, 170 above item, then we can consider as a safe score. But till now it is not yet finalized, because the complete data is not there. Okay, we are still collecting. As we are trying to post the form here, please post your marks. Okay, don't hesitate. We will not reveal your marks. We will not reveal hall ticket. Okay, just post your marks so that we can get a cutoff, right? So yeah, so that's what. So we prepare for the interview also. It means last minute. 199 AC card. Yes. 199 means it's good thing. Okay, good marks. 199 means you are in safe, and in that AC category, yes, you are safe. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, what about others? Is there any other doubts you have? Please, you can. And after getting results, we can start the interview session also. Okay, so that's how interviews also decides the job. I don't think that okay यहाँ पे ज़्यादा marks आया, फिर वहाँ पे interview में गया तो फिर there is no point. So interview also matters. Right. Okay. So please post your marks in the Google form, which we given in the chat box and also description. Okay. Both are there, Google forms. Please fill it. It will help us to analyze the cutoff. It will help us to analyze the cutoff. Okay. So anything you want to discuss? Yeah, please. So yeah, we are posting the link in the chat box. Okay, so please fill that form, and we are posting also in the WhatsApp group also, right? So please, how to, yeah. So I'll give number, right? So you can WhatsApp, right? Yes, yeah. So you can WhatsApp this number, and also we are. I think all are there in the WhatsApp group, right? So all you there. Should I share the WhatsApp group link here? 1:3. Okay, generally it will be, last time they called for 1:3. Okay, 1:3. Yeah, we will conduct interview sessions also. Don't worry. Okay, we will be there till you get the job. Okay, because I have trained so many drug inspectors already working in CDSCO and in Tamil Nadu, in Telangana almost 15 plus 9. Okay, 22 members working as a drug inspector. So I have trained them from last so many years. Okay, so don't worry. You keep trying, because in one, you see, those who started preparing in the first time only, it is impossible, but you may get chance, but it is very tough. But those who are continuously in preparation, they will get, there are many chances. Okay, it's entirely depending upon how you are preparing. Okay, so yeah, we are posting the link in the WhatsApp group also, and in the YouTube chat box also. Please open that, and yeah, I posted a Google form link here. Oh, in the chat box, I posted link here. So please, can interview make a difference if I score good marks in just want to final merit. Yes, interview will also decide. No, not yet. Okay, not yet. So no update on that pharmacist exam and no update on our TSPSC. Okay, so today only we got the news that the DCA gave the entire data to the government, those who have given certificates, and also they claiming the marks. Okay, Telangana government, and now the government will decide whether they have to give marks or not. So we do not know. It will take time. Yes, MHSRB. So they gave the government to the DCA gave the data, entire data, those who are claiming the marks and their service marks claimed, but their certificate given somewhere else, dual working like that. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your kind feedback. Yeah, so please fill the Google form so that we will get you the cutoff analysis before that. Yeah, and also I'm posting the WhatsApp group link also. Yeah, WhatsApp group link also. So those who have not joined, you can join in that WhatsApp group. So much discussion is going on every day, and that became a platform for all the aspirants. I am happy for that. You can discuss whatever you want, and whenever we want to interfere, we will come and we'll give you the information. Okay, so that's what the pharma aspirant should do the discussions. You should be active, right? So we are the main backbone for the healthcare system, and we should discuss and we should plan, right? Yeah, yeah. Please fill the Google form and join in WhatsApp group also. Those who have not joined, अगर doubts है तो you can ask me now. Yeah, WhatsApp group link I am posting here. Yeah, I posted WhatsApp group link also, and in the description also the links are there. Okay, in the description also links are there. You can join through that links also. So yeah, we'll keep updating all the UPSC drug inspector notification about and other examinations. We'll keep updating in that group. Okay, whether you can join with us or not joining with us, it's your wish. But we will updating all the information related to pharma entrance exams, and you please share this information to other friends. So we also give training for GPAT and NIPER and other all competitive exams. Okay, so do give the information to others, that will be helpful. Okay, so see, maximum content, almost 50% of the content we keep in the YouTube itself. Okay, and the 50% content for the exclusive students. So that is not the, that is the main motto from our organization, from our team. Okay, yeah, please help others, your friends also, those who are in need of information, and we will provide as much as possible. Those you share this WhatsApp group and Google form link to your other friends so that they can fill the marks and we will get the complete analysis. Yes, any doubts? Hope you enjoyed. Did you enjoy it or not? Enjoyed or not? क्या गल नाराज है क्या? बहुत सारा क्वेश्चंस गलत हो गया, right? No need to worry, keep going. Okay, this preparation will help you every examination, right? One of my top scorer in Telangana drug inspector exam, she cleared almost 5 government jobs. First she cleared ESI, then she cleared another CGHS, then like that she resigned job and finally she settled in drug inspector. So what I am telling, if you have the subject, you will get the job. Okay, consistency is very important. Okay, for getting government job, because competition. Okay, so yeah, and pharmacist easily you can clear every time RRB will come and other pharmacist jobs will become. So yeah, consistency is there, you will get the job. 180 any hope? Yes, 180 भी hope में है. अभी तक जो भी डेटा हमारे पास है 180 में भी hope में है. Okay, right. You will go for the interview. Yes. Okay. Let's see the final data after final data. Okay, so please join in our WhatsApp group and fill the Google form. Okay, and we will do the cutoff analysis maybe in 2 to 3 days. Once we get the maximum data, we'll go for the live video. And thank you for watching us. And please do like and share and subscribe our channel. Okay, keep watching and keep getting the updated information through our channel. Okay, thank you for supporting us. Yeah, thank you so much. Yes, yeah, enjoyed. Thank you. We also enjoyed. Okay, all the aspirants joined lively and they are participating. Yes, it's good to see. Thank you. Any further information, you can contact us. Information is available in the thumbnails and in the channel description also. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Yes. So we are going to end. We'll meet in the next video. Wait for the video for the cutoff analysis. Okay, cutoff analysis video. We'll do that. Thank you for joining with us.